Hello trainers, welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be looking at Shiny Moltres and Moltres Day and how that's all going to play out. So let's take a look. First things first, let's go ahead and look at what Moltres Day is going to be like. So, I'm going to read you guys this article here. Pokemon Go currently has announced Moltres as its special raid encounter Pokemon for a day in September. On September 8th, which is known to players as Moltres Raid Day, a shiny version of Moltres will be available in the game, with players enjoying a 1 in 20 chance of encountering the shiny red bird. That's actually not correct, guys. It's a 1 in 10 chance. Anyways, it's also worth noting that on September 8th, Moltres will feature powerful flying type move Sky Attack, so it's definitely worth nabbing the Pokemon if you can take it down in a raid. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out everything here. So we got the different times. In the Asia Pacific region, it's going to be 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. In Europe, Middle East, Africa, and India, it's going to be 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Universal Time. In the Americas and Greenland, it's going to be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Moltres or Shiny Moltres can be caught with the following CP values: 1788 to 1870, level 20, and 2235 to 2337, level 25, during boosted weather, which is sunny or windy weather. Anyone taking part in the game during the event will receive 5 free raid passes, and it should be noted that Moltres Day will take place during the current Stardust event, meaning you'll get a hefty bonus for completing the raid. I believe it's 3,000 Stardust for the raid. To make the most of it, activate a star piece before you start raiding. Your chances of netting a shiny Moltres are 1 in 20, not correct. I'll tell you guys about that later. Actually, might be 1 in 5 to 1 in 9. It's hard to say, but it's going to be lower than that, probably. It should be noted that shiny Moltres will be a good counter to Machamp in the current meta, thanks to the Sky Attack charged move, and we recommend catching the bird if you're keen on taking down one of the strongest gym attackers of the moment. Okay, and there's a little chart showing you guys all the best attackers. There's Tyranitar, Golem, Omastar, Kyogre, Raikou, Zapdos. So yeah, it's a fire and flying type, so you want to use stone, water, and electric. Anyways, let's keep going. You will not be able to solo Moltres, so don't even try. The bird takes a minimum of 2 trainers to take down with the best counters. Thanks to the bird's dual typing, fire/flying, there are a few great choices for countering the Pokemon. Moltres boss CP is 32,496 during Moltres Day, thankfully a little weaker than its usual setup. According to Pokemon Go Hub, the best counters are Tyranitar with Smackdown Stone Edge. Smackdown Tyranitar is a beast, and it shines against Moltres as it preys on its double weakness to rock. Tyranitar is by far the best Moltres counter, allowing relatively easy duos for prepared trainers. So you might be able to duo Moltres if you have a bunch of Tyranitars with Smackdown and Stone Edge. Omastar with Rock Throw, Rock Slide. Omastar is a really interesting counter to use versus Moltres, as it takes reduced damage from fire while still dealing great amount of damage as long as it is rocking, pun intended, its legacy moveset. Without this, though, it swiftly drops into territory where it is no longer useful. Although dwarfed by Tyranitar, should you be lucky enough to have one with legacy moves, make sure it has a place in battle. Okay, and the next one is Golem with Rock Throw Stone Edge. Golem is a budget Smackdown Tyranitar and second fiddle to Legacy Omastar. A team of Tyranitars and Omastars will be a better option, but we are certain a fair number of readers will use Golems, as they had most likely been powered up Golems before, and and some might have missed Larvitar Community Day. That is true. Alright, and then here's some other counters that they're offering you. You can use Kyogre with Waterfall, Hydro Pump, Rayquaza, Raikou, Sudowoodo, Lunatone, Gyarados, and Zapdos. Here's the weather considerations. To recap, the best Pokemon to fight Moltres is Tyranitar with Smackdown/Stone Edge, and you're best off doing this whilst the weather is partly cloudy or rainy. Golem and Legacy Omastar are solid as well, operate best in these conditions. Okay, so partly cloudy or rainy is good for Golem and Omastar, and if you're taking the bird on with a water team, you're going to want to try and battle in the rain. So if you're taking on the bird in cloudy weather, stick to rock-based moves and Pokemon for the best response. Alright, so that pretty much sums that up. Now let's move on to the next article here. Now this article is by the Silph Road, and it just came out today, and they're explaining here, through their research, that the shiny rate for Zapdos was lower, so it might be even lower for Moltres Day. So let's read this. 3 weeks after July 7th's Articuno Day came Zapdos Day, the crowning bonus of Go Fest bonus week on July 21st. It brought a new 3-hour shot to catch the second of the legendary bird trio with a shiny surprise for many lucky travelers. As promised, the Silph Research Group headed out en masse to collect data on the probability of encountering a shiny Zapdos. Now, on the eve of Moltres Day, we're excited to share the results from this large-scale controlled study. Findings. Once our researchers' race against the clock and mighty Thunderbird concluded, 5,700 plus raids had been recorded. To our great surprise, the shiny rate for Zapdos clocked in at approximately 1 in 10, with a 95% confidence interval of 1 in 9.7 to 1 in 11.7. So the chances for a shiny Zapdos are 1 in 9.7 to 1 in 11.3, roughly speaking. This shiny rate is exactly doubled the rate found during Articuno Day and all other legendary raids with a shiny possibility to date. Was this yet another bonus from Professor Willow's Global Challenge, a boosted rate unique to this event, or is this something we can expect for the highly anticipated Moltres Day tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see. I think that they might give us an even lower chance, or an even higher chance, guys. I think they might give us a higher chance of catching the shiny Moltres tomorrow. They might lower the chances to like 1 in 7. This doubled shiny rate has significant implications on the odds that a traveler can expect to find at least one shiny legendary during an event of this format. Travelers have been offered 5 free raid passes for participating in these events, but many opt to complete additional raids using premium raid passes during the 3-hour window. Let's look at the probability of receiving at least one shiny under 6 scenarios, both with a shiny rate of 1 in 20 and 1 in 10. So, if you did 5 raids on Articuno Day, you would have a 22.6% chance. If you did 5 raids on Zapdos Day, you would have a 41% chance. And then it just goes down the line here. You guys can read all this if you want. Just the different percentages. But if you were to do 30 raids on Articuno Day, you would have a 78.5% chance of a shiny Articuno. If you did 30 raids on Zapdos Day, you'd have 95.8% chance. So you're almost guaranteed to get it. You were almost guaranteed to get the shiny Zapdos. And I'm having a feeling that since we've completed more of the global challenge, we're probably going to get an increased rate of shiny Moltreses as well. Casual raiding travelers who completed less than 10 raids saw their chances of a shiny legendary nearly double. A welcome surprise for those going into the day with very low expectations. People had low expectations because on Articuno Day, nobody was able to get shiny Articuno. It was really hard. For more hardcore travelers who completed 25 plus raids, the likelihood of not finding a shiny dropped dramatically from 28% on Articuno Day to 7% on Zapdos Day. That's a big percentage drop, guys. I bet everybody was shocked at how many shiny Zapdos they were getting. Meaning 4 times fewer hardcore travelers returned home empty-handed on Zapdos Day. So a lot of people were getting shiny Zapdos. So I think that's what's going to happen with Moltres. So definitely get out there, guys, because you might be able to get multiple shiny Moltres. Whatever the shiny rate may be for Moltres Day, we anticipate exciting times are around the corner. In the meantime, we have the other Yokosuka challenge rewards to enjoy and a number of other shiny species to catch, with Growlithe as the newest arrival. Growlithe he's a hard shiny to catch. He's a hard one. People are having trouble getting him. These past months have been a whirlwind of activities and fun, and it's far from being over yet. Yeah, that's true. It's been a lot of fun. Things are changing in Pokemon Go, and they're adding new stuff. But they still need something big, something really big, because a lot of it's repetitive, and they just need something as mind-blowing as the beginning of the game. So yeah, pretty much sums it up, guys. You might have a 1 in 5 to 1 in 9 chance of getting a shiny Moltres based on the research that the Silph Road has done here, guys. It might the rate might be even lower for shiny Moltres. It's hard to say, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, that about sums it up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get out there and catch as many shiny Moltreses as you guys can. See you later, trainers. Catch them all.